Let's go around the town and see if we can purchase anything.
You'd almost think you could buy it from the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I've ever actually seen her as a functional merchant. Okay, we do want to go this direction.
No, it's always been for discussion, cutscenes, and also...
Hi, I'd like to
merchant
buy
board.
food. I'm sorry, we don't serve that. We only serve cutscenes. What? Okay, medicinal farm.
Bitterroot, crimson grass, yeah. Oh wait, was that a mandrake or something?
Might have been. Okay, she's got bread. Let's see if Romy
Romy?
does not sell bread.
Stand is a farce.
Lord of Wood. Oh.
Oh, these are these things for your house?
Okay, I'll take these.
Let's go to other places so that we can see what kind of wares they have. Oh, now this lady looks like she's offering food.
Harvest Fiesta.
Wait,
Well, she's selling a sofa. Okay.
What's the spring princess? Oh, these are flowers.
And a honey ball.
Oh, that's just a bunch of hives stuck together.
Yeah?
You know, I was still so upset when I saw that there was, what, a chocolate-covered honeycomb to order, and I was going, ooh, that sounds delectable. And then we got it, and it was the bicarbonate
Okay.
sugar mixture for the honeycomb.
We have food now.
We do? What food? Pretty shells. Sardines? What? Look at that exofish.
Yep.
This little flying fish with monarch wings.
Quality on these is terrible. But that's okay. Alright, last one. What do you sell?
More furniture, please.
Exhibition stand. Okay, there wasn't... Oh, there's this guy here.
Oh, a chick doll and a leather sofa.
Where is he keeping that? Oh. He sells...
Pony?
Yeah, pony balls. That's actually helpful.
Okay, now that you've spent all of our money on furniture, let's actually go back to our house.
Nope. Let's go talk to Dennis.
Oh, will he have a suit of armor for us?
Probably not.
Let's put that up in our house. Oh, nope. Not gonna wear that. Crystals are pretty.
Ryza, I was hoping I can ask you about alchemists. You take stuff like plants and ore and turn them into something completely new, correct?
Yeah, that's a pretty good summary of it.
And in the case of ore, does it have to be something especially valuable or expensive?
Oh, no. When it comes to alchemy, I can even use things that you'd find lying around anywhere. Of course, having better materials means the final item will have better quality and attributes.
So you have used valuable, or more importantly, rare ore before?
Yeah, for sure. Why do you ask?
Well, I've been searching for some particularly rare materials.
Metals, I think it was.
Hmm.
How rare are we talking here?
Hard to say, but they're not the kind of thing you'd find in a shop. For example, have you ever heard of, pentonite?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And you're right. I don't think I've ever seen it around here. All right. If I find any pentonite, I'll bring it straight to you.
Well, I guess you read my mind, but are you sure it's okay?
We're both in the business of making things, right? We should help each other out when we can.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Desiring the unknown.
I guess we don't have it yet. Or maybe we do? Wait. Dengus. Dembo. There you are. Oh, it's probably under deliver. Oh, those are garbage. Deliver.
Oh, we have tons of pentonite.
Particularly rare ore, he says. Hello, Dennis. Have ore. Ryza, this is really amazing.
Oh, come on. It's really not all that rare.
Darn tootin'. The material might not be that rare, but finding some of such high quality sure is. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen such level of purity before.
I guess it's natural for a blacksmith to get excited about something like that.
Well, maybe, but in this case, it's a little more personal.
Personal? What do you mean?
Well, the yearly Goldsmithing contest is coming up soon. I was thinking of entering this year.
Oh, I didn't know that you were good wait, you were good at that kind of thing too. Oh, gold or jewelry versus just normal metals?
Sort of. Compared to blacksmithing, I'm still just a beginner. But if I do decide to enter, I want to do something really unique. I was hoping to use a metal that no one's ever seen before.
Wait, it's a goldsmithing contest, but you want to use an unknown metal?
I thought it would be really cool to win on my first try and do the brand new material. I think that kind of double dose of surprise would really be amazing.
You've got your heart set on winning, even though it's your first time.
Well, when you make things, you need to have absolute confidence in your work. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, I guess I do. Anyway, I'm happy to help however I can. I can't promise I'll discover some totally new type of metal, but I'll bring you whatever rare ones I find.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. Meanwhile, I'll keep working on my metalworking skills. The errands are endless. On the plus side, they're very easy. Like, I really appreciate these randomly generated side quests being...
Because you get tons of extra materials that you're never going to hope to use, but it gets you a lot of experience. And...
Yep, so I can just dump in and just be like, well, I'm not going to use this anyway. Obviously, the worst part... Oh, I just bought these.
All your crafts!
Oh, whatever, we'll get more.
I want to make a recipe with sage at some point. I don't know if we've ever really gotten sage before. Is sage fluffy? I think it's slightly fluffy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a kind of velvety exterior.
Mm-hmm. Because I just remember it always being in that song where it's like sage, rosemary, and thyme. And I've definitely used thyme and rosemary. But sage?
Nope, she really does not sell food in here. What the heck?
Can we go back to our house? I want to decorate it. Decorations.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, do you have food for her though?
Yeah.
Wait, why is it so green and mysterious now?
It's the forest of beginnings during the rain.
Oh. I do remember days when I was young where if the sun was setting just so and it was slightly damp or about to rain, you'd get a red sky and a almost yellow hue to the air. It was really peculiar. I would call them green days.
Oh, the milk we got, I guess. All right.
Ashra milk. Is this good?
Thank you. Now I can resume my travels. I found some customers who wished to buy everything, so I sold even my own food. And then I got so hungry.
Why would you sell your own food?
Romy taught me that I should sell even the clothes off my back if that's all I have. But they said they didn't want my clothes, so...
I'm glad they didn't.
Anyway, thank you. I should get going now.
Girl, no. That is not the way to live. I bet she's going to get in trouble persistently, and we're going to have a stern talking with Romy. No, Romy. Everything shouldn't be sold. I know that you're a hyper merchant, but there are things that just shouldn't be sold, and you shouldn't be telling your young protégés to sell everything, even their own clothes. more important things in the world than making money. But I suppose that's something people who have enough money can say.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that a puzzle in the room 2?
Oh, well, what was the riddle? It's what? Something. Wasn't it want? Or what was the riddle?
The rich want it, the poor have it.
No. Isn't it the other way around?
No, the rich want nothing.
Oh.
The poor
have
nothing.
Right, so the answer was nothing.
Yeah. I think there was like one more level to it, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's how I get the unis.
Peach! The nectar fruit.
Right. And the booty.
Can we please go back to the atelier? I want to decorate it with our new furniture. I want to see where we can even put the new furniture. Oh, are those oyster mushrooms?
Maybe, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
we got 2.
Ooh, the green is nice.
Is it?
Wait. What are the
I
other
don't know. I
rolls?
kind of like the rental home. Because that's a little too clean brick. I like the just dark brick. This is...
That has brick and wood.
Yeah, I don't like it, though.
Oh, and I like the green. It's so pretty. Hey, the green is only on one wall.
I like that.
You like the blue floor, of course.
I don't know. Actually, in retrospect, I like the tiling on this.
You like the tile?
Yeah, it's a very pretty color.
Okay, fine.
Change rug. I don't know.
I like the red and orange rug.
This one?
Yeah. I know it matches the floor a bit, but it looks really nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, place accessories.
Wait, where is this up above? That looks way too small.
Sofa. Eh. I don't know if we actually get to put anything on it.
Can we do the first floor?
Bench.
And just a weird wood bench with 2 marble. Oh, right, the chick. And then all of our plants.
There we go.
Wait, so we couldn't replace anything else downstairs?
Not really, no. Because we can change stuff on the racks, on the cabinets. Yeah, it's just small decorations.
Okay, so the second floor is where you can really...
Put the furniture down, but it still looks hella goof.
Yeah, also, why is there just an odd door there?
Hey, maybe that's... Well, no, that's not her bedroom, because that's her bed up
That's
there.
the bedroom.
Maybe the door is actually to the outside. Maybe she's got a balcony or something.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's the reception area. Imagine if people come in there and then they...
But this is a residence. I don't...
No, she isn't accepting orders yet.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see what the point of that upstairs area is.
Yep. I'm hitting a bit of a time limit here. Or like a personal limit. My eyes are deeply uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. I was just hoping we'd at least be able to finish this dungeon.
Yeah.
Because the problem
But
is
if
you
we
keep
wanted
leaving.
to do that, we really should have started earlier as opposed to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a little after 11 at night. Oh. Just forget that.
Critical. Woof.
Should probably actually work on getting them some new weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we're getting to the point
Can we just teleport to where we need to go, or?
This is... we have to fight 5 red peonies, so I figured I'd get them on the way.
Ah.
Let's see. It's one of those games that... I really wish there was no inventory limits. I think that would have made this a lot easier if we could actually just run around. I might... wonder if there's a way that I can increase it. Because, yeah, if we never had to go back because our inventory is full, we could just wander these areas endlessly.
I was just thinking, I was watching the characters fight, and I was wondering, you used to have odd kind of anime-looking OCs, right?
Me?
Yeah.
A little.
The guys
like,
in the
high school.
hoodies with the black hair and it was all black, white, and red.
I mean, that was after I got really into The World Ends With You.
Ah.
Like, shouldn't be terribly surprising that game was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I'm just wondering what, if you were isekai'd into some kind of world, what would your character archetype be?
Not main.
What do you mean by not main? Not the main character?
Yeah. Like, I could probably pull off the main character, but I'd still be super just, like, disinterested in a lot of the, I call them basic tropes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would be able to fit into most cookie-cutter isekai stories without screwing something up.
Okay, well then what would your ideal character be?
I don't know.
If you had a kind of cliche anime character, but they were good and likable to you.
So, there's one isekai I've been reading lately. The chapters are extremely rare, so I don't read it very often. But it's about this guy who effectively would play like a lot of civilization building games.
Huh.
And he gets like warped into one effectively.
Oh, so then he actually gets to build up a kingdom.
Yeah, but he would routinely play
I hope it doesn't...
evil faction.
Oh. I was wondering if it was going to go the way of the guy who was reincarnated as a slime, because he was just essentially building a town and populating it with all his former foes.
My big beef with that one is just that it was boring. After a while,
it was too easy.
Yeah.
He got everything too easily, and he was always the answer.
Yeah, and it's like, I think it could have been fine. But it just felt...
The novelty of him being a slime and being able to do so much.
It wore off pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the reincarnated as a spider one, but I've just kind of dropped off on reading it.
Mm-hmm.
But so
he plays the villainous faction?
Yeah. And so he's playing as the effectively evil god in this like cursed forest. And he ends up just like taking in a bunch of dark elf refugees because of course, you know, they're discriminated against in the real worlds, or the rest of the world. So they've fled to this forest hoping to find refuge. And he's just like, become my disciples. I'll solve your problems. And more or less just does. Because he's not actually a bad person. He's just playing as the bad guys. And the overtly, like, good races are very much just like, wait a second. You guys are just actually kind of messed up.
Wait, what do you mean by messed up? I thought that he was creating the idyllic civilization since he has so much experience with
like
it.
miasma and poison and stuff. So it's just like...
What do you mean by is it a
like,
defense mechanism or what?
Yeah, so he effectively just curses the ground, but since all of his people...
Are immune?
Well, yeah, are immune, it doesn't matter. And so they have like straight up weird, gross meat trees. Well, because they're the evil faction. You know, of course they get the weird, gross meat trees that actually make just like good food.
Wait, so people are chopping down these meat trees for meat?
No, they grow meat as like fruit.
Oh, it's... Wait.
Yeah.
Meat fruit?
Yeah. Like I said, it's really weird, but it's kind of compelling, because so far it hasn't gotten too far into the ass end of horrible isekai.
Mm-hmm.
But the character is just kind of sitting there being cheeky and more or less just doing civilization management stuff. And it's like, I could get into that kind of isekai, but just being like the hero and going off to fight the demon lord, it would have to depend on kind of what kind of story we're telling.
And also, I'm also just so astonished that things tend to work out so well for people who've been isekai'd in. Either they have a special magic that's all their own that sets them apart, or they're able to have, you know, increasing stats and abilities that make them stronger than they were in the real world. But could you imagine being isekai'd into something and being just you?
Depends a little bit, once again, on what the world would be. If it's like high fantasy with magic and stuff, I feel like I could do some stuff with that.
Yeah, but what if you were just you and you didn't have the magic or anything?
Yeah, I'd be in trouble. I'd probably be like an okay scribe-ish kind of person. Just because literacy tends to be low.
The workshop descendant.
Armor is too heavy, I can barely move in it. This is the only way I can accompany you beyond death.
So they all became the armor.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, there's something over there.
But yeah, if it was just me, I'd probably die. But obviously, isekai, usually you get some kind of crazy cheat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is really goodbye. There's still so many things I wish to say.
You have given me so much over the years. Because of you, I was able to live again. Thank you for everything. You are the sun in my sky.
I don't know.
I'm surprised they can't initiate combat.
Where would you stand on the whole isekai thing?
You mean, what would I be? Kind of thing? Or are you talking about,
well, I
do
mean,
I like them or not?
No. You're like, if you were transported, like you personally, no special features.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, like, you asked me this question.
I suppose what I would attempt to do, I don't know how successful I would be, but depending on just how technologically advanced the world is, it would be nice to...
Share?
No, like, figure out... Like, try to craft mechanisms that maybe they hadn't conceived of yet.
The flip side, you'd probably get poached by some major organization. Like, imagine being, like, an unscrupulous king or leader, and you find out that this person is this mad inventor that knows how to make actually a bunch of really useful things, but also, like, maybe some, you know, like, say trebuchets haven't been invented yet. We roll in, make a trebuchet.
But that's the thing. I don't think you and I would have the technical knowledge to know...
How to make a trebuchet? I do.
Well, you made the mini one.
Yeah.
But how about a big one? How would you really
absolutely.
be able to...
It's just scaling it up.
Okay.
Like, I could... assuming I had people to actually help make it for me, or, you know, enough time and supplies on my own, I could feasibly make a trebuchet that is, like, good.
What's going on here? This is nothing like those earlier nights.
I think we might be looking at their leader.
I don't know where it came from, but there's only one thing to do in a situation like this. Take it out.
Okay, what else could we reasonably invent? I mean, pulleys would be an easy one. Wheeled mechanisms, combustion engines.
Really? I don't know if I'd be able to create a combustion engine.
Not a combustion engine, but I know the basic principles behind getting it working. And so, like...
I wonder if we could... then again, I haven't been around them enough to know. You know those lanterns where they have the little switchy thing that increases or decreases the flame and can put it out?
Yeah.
What's the mechanism for that? Is it the amount of oil that's being allowed to connect with the fibers in the reservoir? Or
is it just how much wick is actually poking out?
You're right. It is kind of a twirling.
I think it's actually entirely just based on how much wick they allow out.
So when you pull it, when you retract it entirely, it snuffs out.
I think? I could be very wrong on that one.
I don't know. We'd have to look into things like that. Patty, are you okay?
Sorry about that. I'll be fine.
Did you find anything useful, Tao?
No, there's nothing inside. Just an empty suit of armor.
So a suit of armor just woke up and attacked us.
Apparently. Wait, could it be? Unlike the ruins on Kurken Island, this place feels like it's actually still active.
How can ruins be active?
Well, usually ruins are just remains of something that existed long ago in the past. With all of the treasures long gone, hardly anything is ever the same as it was in that time. So the site becomes nothing more than the symbol of the past. But these ruins are different. Not everything remains, but parts appear to have persisted, unchanged.
Really? It looks the same as any other ruins that we've been to.
No, it's quite different. The suit of armor, for example. I suspected that it was this location's guardian, or something like that. Since it was still active and protected this place, we can't say if it's truly fallen into ruin. It's still an active structure.
I see. We wouldn't have had to face it if someone else had already come and destroyed it before us.
Which means there might still be more waiting for us besides this armor knight. If nobody's gotten this far before, there are probably more traps just waiting for the next victim.
Don't say scary things like that. But I guess it's safe to say that we'd better be very careful moving forward. Are you feeling better, Patty?
Yes, thank you. I'm fine now. Let's keep moving.
Let's see.
Another thing I was thinking of, I know I probably could do, but you know how for hundreds of years it seemed people couldn't draw?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think the principles were there except for the absolute experts. But part of it was there wasn't less of a education system for art. It was often you had art skills and would apprentice yourself to a master as opposed to any kind of fundamentals of education.
But if you ever look at Dark Ages or medieval art, and if you go back to ancient Egypt and such, everything was very flat.
Yeah. And
they didn't have the concepts of perspective or shading or things like that. And it didn't really crop up until, what was it, the Renaissance probably?
The one that stuck in my head actually is fundamentals for human language took like almost more than human history, like current human history, for us to just develop spoken language that persisted.
You would have to convince other people to take up your language that you created.
And this, I have no idea how tribes communicated. Probably just grunts and gesticulation and whatnot.
I think maybe each group of people would have words that they would use to ascribe to specific people and things. So I think nouns would be the first things that would be created.
Probably.
I would think that verbs would have had to have come later, but
I think the point is that, like, just basic tribal collective knowledge for so many of these ideas, drawing, you just have to build upon that for years and years, even if it makes sense. If people don't even know of, like, conceive of the idea of, like, perspective or proper anatomy.
Who pioneers it?
Yeah, who pioneers it. And so, generally, you'd end up with visionaries that would push things along considerably further because, you know, they might not have sat around just being like, yeah, this is the way it's always been done. And they're like, no, let's do something weird.
Hmm. So, I think depending on how advanced the universe is that you end up in,
yeah,
having skills like that.
Yeah, so the lower tech it is,
valuable.
the more you know, the more potential power that you could amass for yourself. But I would still say the more danger you could potentially put yourself in.
Yeah.
Based on that knowledge, because people would either want it or would want to silence you over it.
Or they'll just steal your stuff and make a lot of money off of it. Frozen Moon Witch. My life will soon come to an end, but she will become a new vessel to guide me on my next journey. I can only pray that this long, long battle will one day end.
Huh.
So she will be the vessel. Is this the whole The Valley Wakes business?
Guess so.
Oh yeah, we still haven't gotten the last of these. Mission Immortal. There was something that said Immortal.
Yeah, but I didn't see mission. There. Nope.
No. You're just gonna try everything.
Well, it's only parts are readable. Mission Immortal.
We still don't have the Tale of the Magic Valley, do we?
Yeah. We still don't have all the clues. We've still got that last area that we haven't been to yet. Plus, maybe I've missed something. I'm not entirely sure.
There wasn't more to the area you just
No.
traipsed about? Okay.
No, that was just where the witch was buried.
Yeah, so I think that being crafters and such, but that's of course if you don't find yourself capable. Oh, look at that! Capable of learning magic and such.
Ryza, look.
Oh, it's a fairy-looking weasel. I've never seen something like that before.
These ruins have been sealed off all this time, right? How can there be monsters in here?
Maybe there's an entrance we don't know about. Or maybe they've just been living here this whole time.
Hey, come on. Too scary. I don't even want to think about that.
That is a rather disturbing thought. Do we really have to fight that?
I doubt it'll just let us pass, so most likely we do.
And do you think we can win?
Nothing to worry about.
Hey.
Oh.
That's my line.
Sorry.
Nothing to worry about. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Right. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure what, though. Watch out, Patty. Here it comes. Yeah, Tower just posed so much more. Special attacks. Cool.
Need to guard against special attacks.
And we can stun them.
The Elegant Spirit Beast. Oh, it is pretty. Look at it.
That hop is kind of dumb.
I think it really is just a large and embellished version of the weasels.
Oh, it hurt.
Yep. Wow, that was an impressive move.
Yeah, they pull that off. Whenever they say, deal physical damage, please, they pull off the fancy moves.
So I wonder what will stun it.
Hitting it a bunch.
I love foliage creatures. When they look like they're part plant and part animal. I'm definitely getting that appearance, the aesthetic with the leaves, or what looks to be leaves. Almost close to breaking.
I think we stunned it.
That or you just haven't given it the opportunity to move. Oh, it's going to do a special attack. What do you do?
Hit it more.
Deal magic damage, please.
I think that stunned it.
No, it's still preparing its attack. But I suppose it never got the chance.
Yep. This game has a lot of kind of abusable mechanics in terms of just, like, clobbering enemies. Like, I'm still running around with effectively my base equipment.
Then again, I think this is one of the first major boss encounters, correct?
This is the first actual boss.
Mm-hmm.
This game is a lot longer than the first one. Or we're just doing more of it. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh.
Well, it's just gone.
It
Cool.
vanished too.
Bye.
Though, isn't this probably the Frozen Witch's vessel?
Maybe.
Well, we won, right?
Yeah, we should be safe now.
Ooh, is that a treasure chest I see?
That's a trap. I don't see any obvious traps. Let's open it.
A flute and a stack of papers? It doesn't look like treasure to me. True, this flute looks like it still works. I wonder what kind of sound it makes.
This is what wakes up the thing, isn't it?
Are you sure about this? What if it brings more of those suits of armor to life?
It was inside the chest, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. That's Ryza's motto for everything. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wait, oh, it's adorable.
It's that monster from before. Ah! What did I tell you?
But wait, this looks much smaller. It's a different color.
Huh? It's not attacking.
Mommy.
No, I don't know if it is Mom, but who knows?
Fee! No! Get back! Fee! Fee! It really appears to be docile. What does this mean?
Ryza, is there anything written on that paper that was inside?
There's not much writing at all. I think it's some kind of recipe. I think this is a flute that calls this creature.
Rather than calling it, looks like it summoned it.
Ooh, do we have a summoned old pet?
But why would you want to summon monsters? Could it be to fight them?
What? Oh.
Ah!
Wait, we have a mount. We have a fluffy, adorable mount. Look at its eyes.
Guess so.
Look at that little pout. Look at the tiny nose. Look at the feathered ears and the fluff and the tail floof.
Well, this is different.
It is perfect. Wait, what? You want me to ride you? Yay! Spirit beast whistle. Summon. Wait, move faster than usual and you can dig holes. Yes, if you dig a hole, you might discover materials you wouldn't be able to find normally. Go around with your spirit beast. Yes, this is all I want in games. I want to have giant animal mounts and creature taming.
Yeah. It's a shame that RE Legend game turned out to be real garbage.
Well, we haven't tried it again, though.
True.
Because when we tried it, we couldn't play co-op together because cutscenes and desyncing, and one of us wouldn't be able to save, and it was a little bit of a mess.
Yeah, we can give it another shot at some point. Hey.
Ooh. Piercing blades.
Yup.
Probably something for Tao.
Yeah, probably a basis for a fancy weapon.
How are you getting vine? Oh, ametite.
Oh.
Getting vines from all of these petrified.
Oh, back we go.
Oh, how are we gonna get back there?
I want to make the spirit beast whistle.
Oh, you won't need to make it. Oh.
What if I can still harvest from on top of the beast?
I don't know. I mean, it can dig. So I wonder if it can collect materials.
I can't make it. Oh, because we need stardium.
How do we get stardium?
Well... that.
Arknite.
Oh.
What do we need to make?
I think I know. Oh, no. Never mind. I don't recognize that material.
Well, you got ingot, but...
Yeah, no. This needs a type of stone. Okay. Maybe, yeah, it's probably just something we haven't found yet.
Oh.
What do we need for... to upgrade this?
Stardium.
Yeah, if you see the little white page-looking thing next to the icons, those are new things that we could potentially craft if I go down the,
But we haven't found stardium.
Yeah. Well, alright, we'll do a little bit of this.
Man, seeing you with the fish and stuff, it's already spurring my hunger.
I think I could go for, like, ice cream or something. I just had a headache all day. I don't think I slept well.
Yeah.
Or nearly long enough. And the nap was nice. But you just had kind of like that angry aura from reading stuff on the internet.
The angry aura.
It's a thing.
It's palpable.
Yeah. It is 100% something that, like, I just kind of felt from afar. Yeah, there we go.
Well, then what does happiness feel like?
I don't know, comfier. Okay.
Maybe it's about interpreting body language. Because I don't really think you can influence things beyond yourself. Aside from sound or smell.
Yeah. Maybe it's just kind of the way you're breathing and... kind of... Yeah, I mean, there's that, obviously.
With my ability to radiate heat out my hands.
Please don't do that. I'm very warm.
Sorry. I don't have to touch things in order to
I know,
make
but that's
them heat
just
up.
that's just
It's really cool.
menacing with toasty fingers.
Yeah. For reference, if I just focus on the muscles in the palms of my hands, I could make them turn blotchy and red, and they radiate a lot of heat. And
You want to give me some ice cream? I'm just gonna do crafting junk for a while. And you can grab yourself a snack.
I don't know. Part of it is I'm constantly licking my lips because it is dry Need more hydration.
It is really dry.
It's probably because the air is having the moisture sapped out of it to create the snow.
Yeah.
And temperature drops. Because I always thought that part of the reason why humidity was an issue indoors during wintertime was because there was so much more moisture outside.
Yeah.
But because of the cold, it is made into liquid and solid form. Whereas in warmer places, you're more likely to have humidity because all of it's airborne.
Mm-hmm.
The water.
Maybe we should move the humidifier. Well, we should definitely run the humidifier, but maybe we should move it in here at some point.
Maybe?
But the other reason why I was suggesting that is I'm just going to be gathering or not gathering, I'm going to just be crafting for a while. Because I've been putting this off for a time.